Hey Saints, it's Ray with Divine Gems Gospel Network, your Christian music marketing promoter. In this episode, I share a very important discussion for promoting your music that will impact your budget. The topic is understanding the true expense of advertising and marketing. And you'll be shocked why you pay what you don't want to pay for advertising and marketing. So let's get to it right after this.
You're now tuned in to Divine Gems Podcast, bringing you inspiration and talented artists and the story behind the music. And now, here's the founder of Divine Gems Gospel Network and your host, Brother Ray.
Advertising and marketing play a crucial role in marketing music and reaching out to a wider audience. However, the cost of advertising and marketing music can add up quickly and often goes overlooked. Advertising and marketing costs are often overlooked by recording artists in the music industry because they tend to focus primarily on their creative work, such as producing and recording music, and may not have a full understanding of the business side of the industry. Additionally, some artists may believe that their talent in music will speak for themselves and generate enough exposure and buzz without the need for extensive advertising and marketing efforts. However, advertising and marketing are crucial components of the music industry as they help artists reach a wider audience and build their brand. In the highly competitive music industry, where thousands of songs are released every day, advertising and marketing can make the difference between a hit song and a missed opportunity. Furthermore, the cost associated with advertising and marketing can be substantial, and many artists may not have the budget or resources to invest in these efforts. This is especially true for independent artists who are not signed to a major label and do not have the financial backing to support large-scale advertising and marketing campaigns. In some cases, the cost of advertising and marketing is overlooked due to a lack of understanding of its importance and the cost associated with it, as well as a focus on the creative aspect of their work. The bottom line is this: understanding the true expenses of these activities is essential for musicians, singer-songwriters, music producers, and other industry professionals who want to make an informed decision and allocate your resources wisely. For those of you who are listening right now to the audio only of this podcast, I created a detailed publishing at divinegems.com with more information that you can use as a resource. From the menu, go to the news blog, then click on the post titled Understanding the True Expense of Advertising and Marketing. But for the sake of time, in this podcast, I'll share the outline of the publishing that lists 5 expenses that can be costly. Again, to get more information pertaining to why it is costly, please refer to our news blog at divinegems.com and select the post titled Understanding the True Expense of Advertising and Marketing. So let's briefly talk about the first expense: public relations. Hiring a publicist to manage media relations, secure interviews and reviews, and organize press events, it can be a significant expense. Number one, you have to consider the expertise of the publicist. Number two, you have to consider the time. Number three, consider the network. Number 4, event planning. Number 5, strategy. In summary, a publicist offers a range of valuable services that can significantly enhance an artist's visibility and exposure. However, these services comes at a cost, and the artist must consider their budget when deciding whether to hire a publicist or not. The next expense, social media management. Running social media accounts professionally and consistently, often with the help of a team, can also be costly. Number 1, consider expertise and skills. Number 2, consider time and resources. 3, tools and technology. 4, campaign strategy. And 5, advertising and promotion. You also have to understand the potential expenditure. Social media platforms have become the go-to marketing channels for businesses of all sizes, and it's easy to see why. With billions of active users, social media platforms offer advertisers the ability to reach a massive audience in a cost-effective manner. But while social media advertising can be relatively inexpensive when you promoting the conventional way, that is just posting on your channel, it is important to understand the potential expenditure of running a social media ad campaign. It's a little bit different. Social media ad campaigns vary greatly depending on several factors, including 1, the platform. Number 2, target audience. 3, the ad type. 4, geolocation. 5, ad duration. And 6, competition. Now, you also have to take in consideration of controlling the cost of your social media ad campaigns. To manage the cost of social media ad campaigns, it is important to understand the factors that influence ad prices and to take a strategic approach to advertising. 1, set a budget. 2, choose the right platform. 3, target the right audience. 4, use the right ad type. And 5, optimize ad campaign. In conclusion, the cost of hiring a social media management company will depend on the size and scope of the campaign, the experience and reputation of the company, and the tools and technology they use. So, it can be a significant expense for many businesses and individuals looking to establish a strong and consistent presence on social media. The next expense, radio promotion. A radio promoter must determine if a song is good for terrestrial radio stations and/or internet radio stations by considering several factors. 1, the radio format. 2, popularity. 3, lyrics. 4, sound quality. 5, competitor analysis. 6, airplay history. 7, radio airtime. Next, ability to negotiate with radio stations. Next, distributing promotional materials. Next, radio promoters encode songs. And finally, radio promoters register songs for charting. In conclusion, the cost of hiring a radio promoter will depend on the level of promotion they provide, their reputation in the industry, and the reach of the radio stations they work with. They use a combination of these factors to determine if a song is good for terrestrial radio and/or internet radio stations. They evaluate the song's popularity, lyrics, song quality, competition, airplay history, and register the song for charting. Radio promoters can make informed decisions and help songs reach a wider audience. Hence, this can be expensive. The next expense, video editing. Producing high-quality video adverts with professional licensed footage, actors, and special effects can be expensive. Video advertisements are a powerful tool for promoting your brand, product, or service. The cost of video equipment and software must be considered. Another final factor to consider when hiring a video editor is their hourly rate. Another factor to consider, the length of the video. Next, location. Next, post-production services. Next, cost of advertising. In conclusion, hiring a video editor to produce a video ad can be a significant financial investment. To ensure that you receive a high-quality product and keep costs under control, it's important to consider the cost of video equipment and software, the hourly rate of the video editor, the length of the video, the location of the shoot, post-production services, and the cost of promoting the video ad. By understanding these financial factors, you can make an informed decision on hiring a marketer that provides video editing and ad campaigns. The goal is to promote your brand, product, or service in the best possible way. The last expense is promotional materials. Developing promotional materials like flyers, posters, and album packaging design can also add to the overall cost. In conclusion to this outline, the overall advertising and marketing require a significant investment, but it is essential for artists to reach their target audience and establish a strong brand. In this episode, you've just heard an outline of much more provided. So please go to divinejams.com and view our news blog titled Understanding the True Expense of Advertising and Marketing. You will be blessed, you will save money, or at the very least, you will know what you need to pay for and what you do not know. Remember, saints, Hosea 4:6 says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." God bless. I hope this has been inspirational.